Welcome back, class 12. Today we are going to practice a proposal writing. We will practice together. So open your exercise copies and start writing. The topic today of the proposal writing is write. The students' council of XYZ public school, the students' council of XYZ public school wishes to organize the Students' Council of XYZ Public School wishes to organize a cultural show of renowned artists to raise raise fund for charity. So the Students' Council of XYZ Public School wishes to organize a cultural show of renowned, means famous, RENOWNED, renowned artists to raise fund for charity. Write a proposal stating stating how you, as the secretary of the Students' Council, write a proposal stating how you, as the secretary of the Students' Council, hope to accomplish the mission. So what does it mean? It means that the Students' Council of XYZ Public School wishes to organize a cultural show, and in that particular cultural show, renowned famous artists will come, and the money which will be collected from that show will go for some charity. So you are the secretary of the Students' Council. You have to write a proposal how to accomplish this mission and how you want to organize this whole thing. So the answer, see, you have to write a heading. So whatever heading you think is suitable, like raising fund for charity, or the stars come together for charity, or cultural show, or cultural show for charity, something like that. So you write raising fund for charity, or you can write cultural show for charity. What was the this thing? Organize a cultural show. Yes, cultural show for charity, or raising fund for charity. In the next line, write objectives. Okay. So the first sentence is a society must look after its underprivileged and poor. the society must look after its underprivileged and poor. First sentence. Like other members of the society, the students, like other members of the society, the students too, TOO, have a duty. Like other members of the society, the students too, TOO, have a duty and an obligation to contribute to social causes. So, first point, you can keep these two sentences together. First sentence is a society must look after its underprivileged and poor. Then, like other members of the society, students too have a duty and an obligation to contribute to social causes. So, this is included in the first point or the first point, but don't write it in you can write it in point form giving bullets, but don't give point number 1, point number 2, don't give it like that. You can make it in a bullet form. Second bullet, you can write the students council of the students council, COUNCIL, okay, the students council of XYZ public school proposes to organize a cultural show. The Students' Council of XYZ Public School proposes to organize a cultural show to raise funds for a home for the homeless. So the second point will be the Students' Council of XYZ Public School proposes to organize a cultural show to raise raise funds for a home for the homeless. Number 3, the show expects to raise raise at least 1 lakh rupee from the show. The show expects to raise at least rupees 1 lakh from the show. So that is number 3, third objectives. Now you have to write the measure. The event, number 1, the event will include musical night by eminent singers. You can give 2 names. You can give Arijit Singh and who else? Mika Singh, whatever. You can give 2 names. The event will include a musical night by eminent singers. Give 2 names. This particular person and another particular person. So this is point number 1. Point number 2, that means measure number 2, the tickets will be priced variously. The tickets will be priced PRICED. Okay. The tickets will be priced variously at rupees 2000, rupees 1000 and rupees 500 per person. The tickets will be priced variously at rupees 2000, comma, rupees 1000 and rupees 500 per person. The sale of tickets The sale of tickets is expected to fetch rupees 3 lakh. So the sale of tickets is expected to fetch rupees 3 lakhs. Then another measure you write, sponsorship from commercial houses. Sponsorship from commercial houses is expected to fetch another 1 lakh rupees. So what is the second point? Second point is a club of 2-3 sentences. The tickets will be priced variously at rupees 2000, 1000 and 500 per person. The sale of tickets is expected to fetch rupees 3 lakh. Sponsorship from commercial houses is expected to fetch another 1 lakh rupees. Contracts, next point you can write. Contracts, not contacts, contracts, CONTRACTS, contracts on artists' payments. Contracts on artists' payments and availability, AVAILABILITY, availability of artists and venue. Venue means the place where the whole show will be organized, and venue will be confirmed before printing of tickets. So contacts on artists' payments and availability of artists and venue will be confirmed before printing the tickets. Necessary permission will be taken. Necessary permission will be taken from the administrative authorities. Necessary permissions will be taken from administrative authorities for hosting the show. So before you host a show, you have to take permissions from various administrative authorities like the corporation or the municipality. If the artist is famous, you have to ensure about his protection, about the bodyguards, about police protection if he's a very famous artist, how you are going to manage the crowd, how you are going to how the artist will be kept, in which hotel the artist will be kept. These are various things which you can add. So if you are bringing a very eminent artist like Arijit Singh or Udit Narayan or artists like them, you have to, because they will be flowing from a different state, so you have to make preparations for where they will be staying, in which hotel, who will go and receive them, what the accompanists, how many accompanists will come and play with them. So these are various things which you can include in your measures. Then you can write, the organization of the event will be publicized. Publicized means made public. PUBLICISED, publicized. The organization of the event will be publicized through social media, local newspaper and flyers. For flyers are little leaflets. Leaflets are known as flyers. So see, once the organization is made public, lot of people will come if the artist is a very famous one. So as a secretary of the Students' Council, you have to be very cautious and you have to take in the responsibility of organizing this whole show very in a very foolproof way, because you are dealing with outsiders, you are dealing with public, you are dealing with very famous artists. So it's a very risky job, but if you can do it well, you can be a it can be a very successful event, and all the money which will be collected can be donated in the charity. So it is for a very noble cause. So you can include all these points and make it. I've just given you an outline, the skeleton. So obviously you can fill in with your own points and enrich the whole answer. So any other proposals if you have in your mind, you can add to your measures. Any objectives which you can think of, you can add. I've just given you an outline. I hope you have understood it, and that is all for today.